Your core is the foundation of every movement you make. When it's strong, you move with greater control, stability, and confidence. This 20 minutes class is designed to build functional core strength through full body movements that help you create a stronger, more stable, and more capable body. So let's begin. Welcome. We're going to begin this practice lying on your mat. When you're ready, come onto your back, bend your knees, and place your feet on the outer edges of your mat. Let your knees gently rest against each other. Then place your hands on your lower ribs, just below your chest. Since we'll be focusing on your core throughout this practice, I want you to learn how to activate it properly before we start moving. With your hands on your ribs, let your middle fingers touch. As you inhale, focus on expanding your rib cage to the sides, allowing your fingers to move apart. As you exhale, draw your ribs towards the center of your body until your fingers touch again. Inhale, expanding to the sides. Exhale, draw everything in. One more like this. Inhale, expanding to the sides. And as you exhale, draw the lower ribs in and the navel towards the spine. Now let's bring this awareness into our practice. Extend your legs down and reach your hands overhead, stretching throughout your entire body as a morning stretch. Breathe here. As you exhale, bring your knees towards your chest, hug your legs, and gently draw your knees together. Take a deep breath here, releasing your lower back, opening your hips, and relaxing your shoulders towards the ground. Now extend your right leg and keep your left knee hugged into your chest. As you exhale, guide your left knee across your body towards the right side of the mat. Stack your hips and extend your left arm out to the side. Breathe slowly, deeply, enjoying this moment of relaxation before we start moving. On your next exhale, bring your knee back to center and extend your left leg long again. Now let's switch sides. Hug your right knee into your chest. And as you exhale, guide your right knee across your body towards the left side of the mat. Stack your hips and extend your right arm out to the side. Breathe slowly. Take one more breath here. And use your next exhalation to return to center. Now place your feet hip distance apart with your knees directly above your ankles, preparing for bridge pose. As you exhale, use your glutes to lift your hips. Inhale to lower, 4 more like this. Exhale, keeping your spine neutral. Inhale, lower your hips, 3 more. Slow and controlled movement. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 1 more, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, exhale, lift. Now hold here and bring your feet together. As you exhale, lift your left leg up, then place it back down. Continue for 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, place your foot down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down, 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down, last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale, place it down. Hold here and switch sides. Lift the right leg. Inhale to lower. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Now place the foot down and hold the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower with control. Now let's add the leg as you lift the hips. Exhale, lifting your hips as you lift your left leg together. Inhale, lowering both. Switch sides. Exhale, lift your hips and your right leg together. Inhale, lower. Continue alternating. Exhale, left. Inhale, lower. Exhale, right. Inhale, lower. Exhale, left. Inhale, lower. Exhale, right. Inhale, lower. Exhale, left. Inhale, lower. Exhale, right. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, left. Inhale, lower. Now lift the right leg and pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the foot down and pose the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the left leg and pose the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down and pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Reach your arms to the sides with the palms facing up. As you exhale, lift your chest. Inhale, lower down. Continue for 4 more. As you lift your upper back off the ground, think about lifting your chest rather than your head. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 1 more. Exhale, lift and hold. Pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here and bring your knees directly above your hips. Inhale to lower your chest. Exhale to lift. 4 more. Draw your navel in as you exhale and lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, lift. Stay lifted and extend one leg at a time. Inhale to extend the knee and exhale to bend. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, right. Now lower your chest and as you exhale, lift again and extend one leg. Inhale back. Exhale, extend the opposite leg. 3 more like this. Exhale, lift and extend your right leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Extend the left leg. Last one. Right leg. Now keep your chest lifted. Place your hands behind your head. And as you exhale, bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate to the other side. Continue for 2 more on each side. Use your exhalation to rotate and your inhalation to return to center. Rotate to left, back to center, rotate to right. Now back to center and pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug here. Then roll onto your side and come into a tabletop position for our oblique series. We will begin by mobilizing the spine with some cat and cow before moving on. So as you inhale, lift your sitting bones, soften your belly, roll your shoulders back to open your chest. As you exhale, round your back, tuck your pelvis, draw your navel towards the spine, and bring your chin towards the chest. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Come back to neutral spine and let's begin. Lower your left elbow and place your left hand on top of the right. Extend your right leg back parallel to the ground. And as you exhale, draw your right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Extend the leg again, place your foot down and bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, place it down. 3, 2, and 1. Place your left foot down and as you exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in for 3, 2, and 1. Now roll onto your left side into side plank. As you exhale, rotate your chest, spreading your upper arm underneath your body. Return. And as you inhale, lower your hips. Exhale, lift your hips and rotate your chest. 4 more like this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and rotate. Press the floor away with your supporting elbow. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and rotate. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Rotate. Open your chest and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return to your forearm plank at the center. Press your elbows down, lift your chest, draw your navel in, and begin marching by tapping 1 knee at a time on the ground. Left, right, left. Continue like this while keeping your body as still as possible. Now hold with your both knees lifted for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees under your hips and let's do the other side. Place your left hand on the ground. Extend your left leg back. As you exhale, bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Place the left foot down and bring the right knee towards the opposite elbow. Inhale, lower. Exhale, knee to elbow. For 3, 2, and 1. Place your right foot down. Bring the left knee towards the left elbow. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your right side into side plank. Push the ground with your elbow. And as you exhale, rotate your chest. Inhale, lower your hips. Exhale, lift and rotate. 4 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and rotate. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and rotate. 2 more. Keep your upper body lifted. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Rotate. Open your chest and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return to your forearm plank. Push the ground, engage your core. As you exhale, lift your hips into dolphin pose. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale, use your core to lift your hips. 3 more. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, return to plank. Now gently sway your hips from side to side. Inhale as you move to one side. Exhale, back to center. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and right. Back to center. Now place your hands onto the ground and press yourself up into high plank. Push the ground away to lift your chest. Draw your navel in. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your hips into down facing dog. Hold here for 4 breaths. Keep pressing the ground away with your hands. reaching your sitting bones towards the ceiling. Then pedal out your feet, mobilizing your ankles and lengthening the back of your body. Last exhalation here. Now step your feet on the outer edges of your mat. As you inhale, glide your body forward into up in facing dog. Push the ground away to left and open your chest. As you exhale, use your core to lift your hips up and back into down facing dog. 3 more. Inhale, gliding forward. Align your shoulders over your wrist, open your chest. Exhale, push the ground away and return to down facing dog. Inhale, rise into the balls of your feet as you glide forward into up in facing dog. Exhale, draw your navel in to lift your hips back into down dog. Last one, inhale, moving forward. And exhale, returning to down dog. Bring your feet hip width apart. And as you exhale, bring your knees underneath your hips, hovering them just slightly off the ground. Push the ground away with your hands and gently shift your hips from side to side. Inhale as you move to one side and exhale back to center. Move to the left, then to the right. One more on each side, left and right. And come back to center. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees to the mat. Extend your right leg back. Then your left arm forward. And as you exhale, draw your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Extend and pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hand and knee and switch sides. Extend the left leg and the right arm. And exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. And pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hand and knee. Push the ground away to lift your knees and step into high plank. Then bend your knees, coming back to bear pose. Continue like this for 4 more. Inhale to plank. Exhale to bear. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bear. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bear. Last one, inhale, plank. Now exhale and rotate into your left side plank. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale to bear pose. 4 more. Keep pushing the ground to lift your chest. Keep your back flat and your hips in level with your shoulders. Keep going for 2 more. Last one, return to plank. Rotate into your right side plank. Inhale, back to plank. And as you exhale, lift your hips up into down facing dog. This is our last one. So pedal out your feet, lengthen your spine, keep reaching your hips towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And as you exhale, lower your knees. Move your feet to the sides so you can sit in the center of your mat. We are going to finish with one final sequence. Place your elbows behind you, directly underneath your shoulders. Extend both legs. And as you exhale, bend your knees and draw them towards your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw them in. Inhale. Continue. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw them in. One more. Now alternate, one at a time. Inhale to extend, exhale to bend. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here or come up onto your hands while continue to pedal your legs. Keep going for 3, 2, and 1. Now extend your arms alongside your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean your torso back and extend both legs long. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. Stay here and extend your knees. Bend and extend. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, well done. Place your feet on the ground and hold the back of your thighs. Inhale, lift your chest towards your knees. And as you exhale, move your chest away from your knees and slowly round your spine until you can roll all the way down to your mat. Place your heels underneath of your knees. As you exhale, lift your hips into one final bridge pose. Then slowly lower down with your inhalation. Extend your legs long. Let your arms rest slightly away from your body with your palms facing up. Relax your shoulders. Soften your forehead. Relax your jaw. Stay here for a couple more breaths, restoring your energy and reconnecting with yourself, with your body, your breath. Observe the sensations you are feeling in this moment after all the work you've done. Slowly bend one knee at a time. Roll onto your side and gently come to a comfortable seated position. Let's finish this practice together. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Take this feeling of strength and calm with you into the rest of your day. I hope to see you in the next class. Namaste.